Hello everyone, thanks for joining me. Well, I shouldn't really be here. I've gone to McDonald's and on the way back I drove past my fields and I thought, bugger it, the kit's in the truck, let's give it a couple of hours in between rain showers. Now today I'm using the Deus with the HF elliptical coil and my Pitch 101 program. Now the reason why I'm using this is because I was out with Neil the other day, we were on a quiet field as usual, and we tried everything, and in the end I put the elliptical coil on just to see if I could sneak out a few targets, and it started making a difference. And then I tried changing a few different programs and ended up on the Pitch program, Pitch 101, and do you know what, it made a big difference. We started finding quite a few targets on an area we'd been pounding. So I thought today, why not give it a quick try on a field I know is quiet and just see if I can wiggle a few targets out. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just on the field, so why not join me? Don't tell my missus I've been to McDonald's though, okay? So here we go, Pitch 101, using the elliptical coil on a really quiet site. Now this Pitch program can be a get out of jail free card, and it's always worth giving it a try on those difficult sites. These quiet fields, where there's never really a lot there, make perfect testing grounds, so always bear that in mind if you've got a really quiet field. So okay, we're using the Pitch program, and it is obviously the pitch tone. Where there's no tone, there's just a VCO. If it's broken, it's rubbish. If it's quiet and smooth, it's a good one. If it's loud and smooth, there's a good chance it's just something shallow on the surface. But we'll play that one by ear. So here's that target. Quite a straight XY screen. Let's have a go. I think it's a piece of lead just there, look. There it is, look. Piece of lead, look. But we're up and running. We've only walked sort of 15 feet. We've got our first signal. So if this continues, I'm sure we're going to have quite a few interesting bits and pieces. Hear that stutter? Smooth 90 degrees. There it is, confirmed, it's an iron target. I'd always say trust the audio on the Pitch program, it's pretty reliable. If it's got a stutter to it, it's normally something rubbish. Just listen out for those smooth passes. Nice solid two-wayer. 70, I think it says 72 on the screen there. Ooh, bit of a screech on that. Ring pull. Excellent stuff. Well, that's just marvellous. But it still goes in the tub. Okay, let's cover this one up. Oh, what's that saying? Always check your holes. That one's coming up at 87, which is bizarre. Okay. I can see it. I can see it just there, look. Yeah, just a copper coin, look. Can you believe that? I was just about to walk away from that ring pull. I just checked the hole, bang, there's another signal next to it. So it just goes to show you, check your holes. Our first coin, yippee! Iron. Oh, 90s again. Perfect signal. Screecher. Have a look at this XY screen. Is that a textbook XY screen or what? That line couldn't be any straighter. Let's see what it is then. Oh. Saying it's over here. No, I've got to get the probe in. I'm getting in a right state. Look at this. Can you see it? Let's try and get it on my probe. There it is, look. Just another copper coin. I think there might be a little coin drop here because I had that penny just there and what, 5-6 paces away. I've got another one. Brilliant, having a good day so far. I hope it's given you a little bit of an insight into this elliptical coil. It's not just for gold hunting. I think if you set it up to suit your ears, suit your needs, it can be a pretty deadly weapon. But I will say this pitch program does seem to favour the elliptical coil, in my opinion. Let's carry on, see if we can get a couple more decent targets to show you. Do you know what? I think this setup will be brilliant on ancient sites, you know, getting in between the iron for those little Roman or medieval coins. I can't wait to get back to Paul Bancroft's sites and give it a try on there. I think it's going to be pretty deadly. So okay, this is my Pitch 101 program. I've got my scratched up Deus, the one I use in bad weather. I tend to leave this one in It's nothing really majorly different to the standard pitch. So here we go. Reactivity free, but I will start on 2.5 just to get a feel for it. But I normally go on to reactivity free. Audio response 4. Discrimination, I've gone down from 6 whatever to 5.5. Sensitivity 95, frequency 31.3, iron volume 3, reactivity 3, gone there. Okay, ground balance, I've gone down from 90 to 88. Don't like that, does it? Look at that screen. I think we give that one a miss, don't you? So yeah, program's pretty stable. Picking out the odd target, which is good for this field. I'm quite enjoying it, really. Quite enjoying it. And the rain's held off. It was pouring down about half an hour ago. So this is just a really quick wiggle out because we've been on lockdown. We ain't been out detecting, so I ain't been putting any videos up, as you probably know. So I'm just sort of getting my ear back into it, if that's the right word. Oh, while I'm thinking of it, don't forget we've got 2 XP Facebook groups. We've got the Metal Detecting Skill School, where you can talk about anything XP technical, or we've got the XP Adventures Facebook group, where you can post your finds and just general chat about XP. And this is for the Deus or the ORX. So ORX users, come over. If you've got any questions, we'll be glad to help you. And on the XP Adventures Facebook group, we've got the XP Elite Gold Club. So you send your gold finds in, and every month 5 people will be picked to be the winners and get an XP Elite Gold Club baseball cap. But that's probably going to start up again in the new year, because with this COVID, nobody's got out. So that's your 2 Facebook groups: the Metal Detector Skill School for the technical stuff, and XP Adventures just for general Deus and ORX chit chat. I love looking at Hedges. You know, you can get a load of information about Hedges. Let's take this one for example. Look at the way it goes straight and then it starts curving around. Now Hedges don't curve around for no reason at all. They're probably going around something, so I'm wondering if there's perhaps a little building or something like that in this field, because if that was the track, it'll go around. And also look at the difference in height. Here we've got the high ground and it considerably drops down. Look at that. Drops down about 10 foot. Nice sweet one with a good XY. Come on, where is it? There it is, look. It's a round one. You can see it down there, look. It's another thin copper coin. How's that? This pitch program has got some really good audio information, very much like the hot program. And for those of you out there using the Deus Lite configuration with no RC, it's definitely worth giving a try, because you're just using your ears, and I think this is where the advantage is going to come using this pitch program. I've only got the RC on it, so you guys can have a look at the numbers and just get a better feel for what I'm doing. But if I was out on a Roman site or something like that, really picking out those targets, I certainly wouldn't be using the RC, I'd just be using my ears only. This is an interesting one. I really don't know what to make of it. What do you think? It's a screamer, so be warned. XY screen. It is disrupted. Wagon wheel it, go round in a circle, nothing's changing. Now I'd like to think that's possibly a big target like a Coke can or something, but it also could be big misshaped iron. Let's have a dig, see what we got. What do you think it is, ferrous or non-ferrous? I think it's non-ferrous. Ah, you bugger. That's what it was. Right, for once. Just a nasty piece of iron. It sort of overloaded the machine, didn't it, and give that forced sound. But that's pretty much it from me. It was only going to be a short video just showing you this Pitch 101 program. We've had a couple of coins, but nothing exciting. But it's certainly going to go down as a victory in my diary of underwhelming experiences. But as you guys know, detecting isn't all about the treasure, is it? It's all about getting covered in mud, freezing cold, soaking wet, and shaking because your sugar levels are too low. So that's it from me. I hope that's given you a little bit of entertainment, shall we say. And I think the next couple of videos are going to be about this pitch program, you know, and how to perhaps tweak it a little bit more and just get our ear into it. So until then, guys, stay safe, keep your heads down, and I'll see you on the field very, very soon. Bye for now.